Hello, welcome to this Mockduck Plays Games special video where I'm going to tear apart a modern controller. You'll see last time that I managed to break my classic when trying to fix it, so we'll see how things go today. The reason I need to fix it is I have two moderns right now, but only one of them is working great. The other one, my oldest one, has developed an issue with the left stick where it's registering down instead of up when it should be. It has some kind of drift issue, essentially. So I'm going to take this thing apart to see if maybe there's some kind of gunk or a little bit of dirt or crud in there, or maybe if there's a mechanical issue as well. So we'll see how this goes. Come join me and learn a little bit about the modern controller. You can see when I'm using the not broken controller, the not broken modern, that everything is moving along just fine. And now I'm going to switch over to the modern controller that has a left stick issue. Sometimes it works okay, but you'll notice how when I push up a bunch, it goes down instead of up more often than not, especially after I release the stick, leading me to think that it's picking up a stray signal to go down. Alright, now let's head into the actual Atari joystick test app. You can see the stick on the right is the one that has issues. A little bit of drift there, see? Oh, when it comes back, it's sometimes moving. Whereas on the other stick, it's working just fine. Let's try calibrating it. Alright, so let's take out the screws. Alright, so we've got all these screws off. Let's going to try to gently lift this from the back. Oh, let's try to be a little more, there we go. A little more forceful with it. Very gently take off the back. I want to try to preserve things so they don't fall apart on me. But it looks like this opens from over here. Yep, then it lifts up from the other end. The triggers, you can see, have kind of a dual control mechanism. Fortunately, this doesn't get me to where I need to be, because I need to see what's underneath this side of the plate. So, how do we get this off? Looks like a screw here, a screw here. Alright, let's take these off. Alright, this is obviously very loose. Thankfully, it looks like all the screws are the same throughout. Very gently. Check around here. Look around here for signs of wear and damage. It does look a little worn, but nothing too bad. So, if there's an issue, it's going to be perhaps in here. See if I can see anything underneath. This does not really look user serviceable in any meaningful way. So, well, I guess the best I can really do here is... Oh, there we go, that'll pop off. Okay, well, there we go. Here is the mechanism of the joystick. Let me get that up. looks like replacing the battery would be really as easy as just getting one that'll fit and then pulling out this plug and putting in a new one. 900 milliamp hour, 3.7 volt. So, since I can't really get in there to clean it, I'm just going to give it a little spray with some contact cleaner here, work it around a little bit, and see if it makes any difference. And since I've got it out, I'm going to just take a Q-tip and some rubbing alcohol and give the edges of this a clean and the edges of the controller plate itself a clean before I put it back together. This just sort of falls back together nicely. Thankfully, because I kept it in good condition, I didn't have to lose the pieces. Well, I am happy to report that using the contact cleaner in there appears to have cleaned up or solved whatever issue was being caused. So maybe a little bit of crud or dirt had somehow gotten lodged into the system somewhere and it was causing some false registers, but no issues here. Alright, let's go back to the app. Alright, looking good. So unfortunately I have some bad news. Originally I'd recorded a completely different ending for this video where I celebrated the fact that we were able to get it fixed. Unfortunately, it worked for about 20 minutes that first night that I got it fixed, and then by the next day, the joystick was back up to its old tricks. So unfortunately I wasn't able to fix it. Now I'm going to take this apart one more time. I'll get some more contact cleaner in there. I'll also put some compressed air into this joystick section, just in case it helps or makes a difference. But otherwise this thing's just going to have to go into the spare parts pile along with the other broken classic joystick that I have for the VCS. Thanks for watching and joining me for a look inside of the Modern controller here. Like and subscribe, helps the channel out a lot, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.